Recording in progress.
Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. I hope everyone completed your project, guys, your assignment. I said I will check today, right? Yeah, yesterday we have discussed the internals of what? Auto configuration. Okay, so now let us talk about the internals of what? Is my audio coming properly, guys? Video coming properly? Video not coming. Why so? Video gone. I think camera issue, it seems. Video gone. How come? Which are you also getting purple color? Huh? Video gone. I think, is it because no, all of a sudden video gone? Yes, from my side also I'm feeling the same. Camera lifetime is over. Huh? Okay, let it be, guys. Today we will manage without video. Okay, we'll manage without video. Maybe I have to plug and play camera once. So let it be, let it be. Everyone please switch off. No, it's not blue curtain, some issue with video. Okay, let it be, guys. We'll check. Some video problem has come. Let it be. So other day I was talking about what, guys? Other day I was talking about how auto configuration takes place. How auto configuration takes place and I have given certain idea. What is that? When Spring application dot run method is called from the main class come configuration class, multiple things will happen, right? And one aspect or one operation is auto configuration of Spring Bean based on the starters or jars that are added to class path. This auto configuration takes place as shown below. What guys? IOC container searches for all jar files added to class path for what? Spring.factories file. What file guys? Spring.factories file. Here is my Spring.factories file. And finds in multiple jar files guys. And finds in multiple jar files. In those Spring.factories file, it looks for a key. It looks for a key org.enable auto configuration and finds in meta-nf/spring.factories file of spring-boot-auto configure-version.jar and collects all the values added to that key, which are multiple ready-made configuration classes like this. Which are multiple ready-made configuration classes like this. These are having @ configuration, guys. Okay, all these classes will be loaded. Their objects will be created. Come on, guys. And their @bean methods will be called. What methods, guys? @bean methods will be called. In that process, data source auto configuration, okay, creates Hikari data source object. JDBC template auto configuration creates what? JDBC template class object. JNDA data source auto configuration object will create what? JNDA data source object. Okay, XA data source auto configuration calls what? Okay, XA data source class object. Okay, data source transaction manager auto config calls what? Come on. Okay, data source transaction manager object as Spring Bean. This is nothing but this is nothing but what? Auto configuration. Okay, guys. Takes each configuration class and its nested configuration classes and imported configuration classes and calls what? @bean method to make certain ready-made classes like what? Hikari data source, JDBC template classes, Spring Beans through what process, guys? Instantiation process. Come on. Instantiation process. Okay, guys. So I have shown some sample JDBC.auto config.java. Short answer also I have given. Right now the version is Spring 2.5. Okay. Right now, how many ready-made configuration classes are there, guys? 131 ready-made configuration classes are there. Okay. Each configuration class will give only one @bean method or multiple @bean method. Multiple @bean method. So that means what? It will try to make multiple what? Ready-made classes through auto configuration as Spring Beans. But relevant jar also should be there. Relevant starter jar also should be there. Okay, then after that I said, by default it is making us to work with Hikari data source when we add what? Spring Boot starter JDBC. Spring Boot starter JDBC. No sir, I want to work with Apache DBCP2. Then what should I do? What should I do? By default, Hikari CP jars are coming along with the Spring Boot starter JDBC. That's why it is making us to work with what? Hikari CP as a default data source. No, I don't want to work with Hikari CP data source. Then what should I do? So remove Hikari CP jars that is coming with the Spring Boot starter JDBC. That is coming with what? Spring Boot starter JDBC and try to add DBCP jar, guys. And try to add what? DBCP jar. Are you listening my statement, guys? Try to add and run the application. Okay, see, the algorithm first looks for Hikari CPjar, not there, then it will give priority to what? Apache DBCP2. If both are there, it will try to take the support of Hikari CP only. It will try to take the support of what? Hikari CP only. Are you listening my statement, guys? Okay, that's what we proved other day, guys. Okay, now listen. These are Hikari CP specific properties. Now, similarly, we are having Apache DBCP2 specific properties. These are common properties, guys. Listen. But these are Hikari CP specific properties. If you want to enjoy, you can enjoy same properties for Apache DBCP2 also. Anyhow, these are optional, guys. These are what? Optional. Are you understanding my statement? Okay, these are optional. Musaddiq, if you want to remove any jar file, go and comment the dependency tag, right? Dirty fellow. When you add dependency tag, jar is coming. When you comment the dependency jar, what happens? When you comment the dependency tag, jar will go off. No common sense, nothing. Okay. Right, boss. Right. These are optional, guys. Without this, also application runs. Now, if you are interested, you can add Apache DBCP2 related things also, guys. Okay, now just a minute. Just a minute. Yes, this is right click, run on Spring Boot application. Designation count 2, designation 1 clerk, designation 2 manager. Application is happily running, pointing to what, guys? DBCP2 basic data source. Are you listening my statement, guys? DBCP2 basic data source. Okay, now listen. Okay, I want to work with Tomcat CP. Tomcat CP can be used as a standalone connection pool, can be also used as a server managed connection pool. It is coming in both angles, guys. Nowadays, Tomcat CP is also coming as what? Standalone JDBC connection pool also. In a web application, it can be used as a server managed connection pool. It is also there as a standalone one also. Are you listening my statement? Okay. Now let's see, as part of Spring 2.x data source algorithm, Tomcat CP is there or not there. So go to pom.xml, guys. Go to pom.xml. Okay, I removed Hikari CP jar and I'm commenting this one dependency. I'm commenting Apache DBCP2. Right now, Hikari CP is not there. Apache DBCP2 is not there. But I'm planning to add Tomcat CP jar. But I'm planning to add what? Tomcat CP jar. Are you listening my statement, guys? Okay. mvnrepository.com. What is this? Tomcat CP. Tomcat CP. Tomcat CP. 1 minute. Okay, Tomcat CP. Tomcat CP. I think this one, Tomcat JDBC, is acting as a Tomcat CP was. No, it's coming like this only. 1 minute. Tomcat CP. Tomcat Coyote time card. This one. Okay, we will try to take this one only. Tomcat CP is there now. Right, guys. Okay, 10.0.6. Right, take it. No, we'll see the jar that is coming, boss. we will see the jar that is coming. Actually, Tomcat CP separate jar should come. Maven dependencies. Maven dependencies. Wait for some time. Maven dependencies. Actually, I should get Tomcat CP kind of thing. Right. Okay. What is the name of data source? Factory data source dot class. Yeah, let's see. So I have added Tomcat CP, guys. Now come here. Run as Spring Boot application. Designation count 2. Okay. Clerk manager. Clerk manager. Now listen. It is now running with the Tomcat CP or not? Now it is running with the Tomcat CP or not? Okay. Now the question that comes is, I keep all the three things. I keep all the three things. So no doubt first priority to Hikari CP. Come on. It takes Hikari CP. Now I will keep Apache DB CP2. Okay. Array Tomcat JDBC is nothing but Tomcat CP, right? Dirty fellow. Okay. After listening entire Ramayana, ask where is Tomcat CP.jar. Array full name is okay, guys. Tomcat JDBC is acting as a Tomcat CP. No common sense, nothing, guys. After adding and after showing, also people ask sincerely one question: where is Tomcat CP, sir? Mr. Suresh Kumar, just know in front of you, I have added Tomcat JDBC and you are asking where is Tomcat CP. Jar is should not match with correction pool name, na? Now listen. Okay, Apache Commons DBCP2 and Tomcat JDBC. Listen, I have kept both. If I keep all the three, no doubt in that. If I keep all the three things, no doubt in that. First priority it is giving to whom? Hikari CP. When these two are there, what will get the higher priority? Okay, let's see, guys. Designation 1, clerk. Designation 1, clerk. Now it is running with what, guys? Tomcat CP. Come on. Is now running with what? Tomcat CP. Are you understanding my point? So that means first priority to whom? First priority to whom? Hikari CP. Second priority to whom? Apache Tomcat CP. Third priority to whom? Apache DBCP2. It's a default algorithm. It's a default algorithm. Are you listening? Okay, guys, just a minute. Now I'm commenting this one also. I'm commenting this one also, guys. Tomcat CP. I'm commenting this one also. Are you listening my statement, boss? Dependency 1, dependency 2. Okay. Dependency 1, dependency 2. Now I'm trying to add, there is one more thing called Apache DBCP also there. Apache DBCP2 is there. Apache DBCP is also there. Apache DBCP. This is Commons DBCP. Are you listening my statement? Commons DBCP is there. Okay. Right. No, that is DBCP2. Okay, leave it. Now this is Commons DBCP. 1.4 guys, add it. Come here, go to pom.xml. Okay, now what is there? DBCP I have added, boss. Now you run the application, right click, run on Spring Boot application. Designation count, this one. Here is my clerk. No, it is not taking. It is not part of the algorithm. Did you notice it? It is not part of the algorithm. Are you getting any error here? Are you getting any data source utilization here or error? Error. That means Apache DBCP is not part of the algorithm. DBCP2 is part of the data source algorithm. Okay. Are you listening my statement, guys? Okay, sir. Like we have a lot of correction pools, guys. C3P0 is there, Proxul is there, Brown CPU is there, Vibur is there. Many are there, but all of them are not part of algorithm. Part of algorithm, only 3 are there. What are those? Hikari CP, Tomcat CP, and Apache DBCP2. Sir, why should I believe you? Why should I believe you? One is practically I have shown. When I commented all these things, if I add a new one, it is not taking. Okay, that is one example. Come on. One more thing is, if you open source code of data source config, if you open source code of control plus shift plus T, data source auto config is there now, boss. Data source also config. Observe very carefully. Here you can see, for Hikari it is there, for Tomcat it is there, for DBCP2 it is there. Come on, for Oracle UCP it is there. But Oracle UCP I never worked, guys. But there is no Apache DBCP, there is no C3P0, there is no Vibur. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Here also confirmation there. Hikari, Tomcat, DBCP2 and Oracle UCP. Oracle UCP. And these are related to JMX and other things. Leave it. Okay. Here you observe classes. In this classes, okay. If you go to this one, guys, data source config.hikari F3. Here what you can say. Hikari CP related. Here, what is the class name? Hikari data source. Here you can see Tomcat. Okay. JDBC.pool.data source. Are you listening my statement? Are you listening my statement? So this is one more way of confirmation. So I never experimented Oracle UCP. Can I try that? Oracle UCP. I never experimented that. Can we try that? Oracle UCP. Oracle UCP. I think we are not getting that anywhere. We are not getting that anywhere. Oracle UCP. 1 minute. No problem. No problem. Oracle UCP. Where is this? Oracle UCP dot class. Oracle UCP dot class. What is that? Oracle dot UCP dot pool data source. What data source, guys? Pool data source. This is the class name. Okay, you have a class, but you don't know the jar file. Just take that class, paste it, class jar file. Class jar file. Listen. Introduction to JDBC UCP in Java database. Okay, from Oracle website officially there. Oracle website officially there. Okay, they are saying that what is this? It's coming UCP. What is this? Jars included in OJDBC-full tar available downloads in this section. So they are simply saying that this is the tar file. UCP.jar is there. Something like what? Okay, guys. UCP.jar is there. Okay, now I will try in Maven repository. Once I got the confidence, okay, once I got the confidence, we will try here. Come here, Arakill UCP. Arakill UCP. 1 minute. Should be available. Used by Spring Boot people means definitely should be available. Okay, I think we have got Arakill.UCP is there or not there? Yes, there. Multiple are there, guys. Multiple are there. Who is having more usages? 41. com.arakill.ucp. I'm taking this one, guys. Taken. Copy this. Copied. Now I make sure that. Go to palm.xml. I remove this, guys. I remove. Say paste. I'm using UCP. I'm using UCP. Let's see whether it is dealing with the UCP or not. Let's see whether it is dealing with the UCP or not. What's saying that? Red color, red color. Oh, now listen. I'll show one small thing, guys. It is not there in Maven central repository. It is there in what? Third party repository. It is not there in central repository. Look at other jars. It is there in third party repository. Yes, good. We have a chance to see how to work with the third party repositories. Okay, this one is there in central repository. Okay, so this one is there in central repository, guys, but this one is there in third party repository. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Are you listening my statement, guys? Come on, are you with me? So try to use one in central repository. They will be coming automatically. If it is there in third party repository, you should add some extra things. So right now I don't want to waste my time. So let's go for what? Okay, let's go for this one. This one is showing to which one? Third one. What happened to net, guys? 19.3. This is also there in central repository. Are you listening? This is also there in what? Central repository. Okay. So UCP, first one is also there in central repository. Okay, we will take the latest one only. Let's take the latest. Now come here. See paste. Save it. Okay, now red color mark is gone, guys. Now come here. When you add dependency tag, red color is coming means somehow it is not there in the central repository. It is there in third party. Listen, here no extra information. Below that jar, no extra information means it is there in central repository. Repository is central. That means you can use directly. If it is in third party repository, you should add some extra entries specifying that repository location. Okay. Spring Boot application. Count to one clerk. Count to one clerk. Happily it is working with Oracle CP or not? Oracle Universal. UCP means Universal CP. Now the question that comes in your mind is, what is the priority order? What is the priority order? To know that, okay, if all four are there, Ikari data source gets a high priority. Okay, now let's see. I think it should have a, now remaining three are there. Hikari CPI commented. Okay, now remaining three are there. So now let's see the priority order one by one. Right, guys. Designation count. Designation count. Oh, sorry. Sorry. One clerk. It is running with what, guys? Tomcat CP. Now I comment to Tomcat CP. Now I comment what? Tomcat CP. Now what is left? Apache DBCP2. Now what is left, guys? Apache DBCP2. Come on, come on. Are you with me? UCP is there. Apache DBCP2 and UCP is there. Right, guys. Here is my basic data source. It's taking what? Apache DBCP2, guys. That means third one is Apache DBCP2. Okay, now I will comment that Apache DBCP2 also. Now what is left? What is left? What is left, guys? Now Oracle UCP, right? Oracle UCP. Count is 1. Designation is clerk. Count is 1. Designation is clerk. Tell me, guys, what is the data source algorithm in Spring Boot 2.x? Hikari CP, Apache Tomcat CP, Apache DBCP2, and Oracle UCP. This is the data source algorithm or not? This is the data source algorithm or not? Are you with me, guys? Okay, guys. Lots of people, no doubt everyone is happy with Hikari CP. Everyone prefers working with Hikari CP because of its performance, right? Because of its what? Performance. No second thought in that. But there is no wrong of knowing this algorithm, guys. There is no wrong of knowing this algorithm, right? Suppose in certain companies, if they are not interested to use Hikari CP, they have their own reasons. At that time, at that time, are you getting my point? This is going to be very easy or not? Okay, auto configuration, more details. I think today's date is not at all June 13th. It is going to be 14th, guys. Yeah, yesterday. Sorry, so yesterday class not happened. My system has given problem, guys. All of a sudden it has gone to update mode and it has taken 1.5 hours to completely boot up. Okay, you know that update problems, you know that software update problems, right? That's why class could not happen. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, same class will be conducted next Sunday 10 a.m. Next Sunday 10 a.m. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Binit Singh, you should add OJDBC 6.jar file also na. OJDBC 6 or ADBC. Okay. Right. Luckily, actually need not to match, guys. Luckily, the way they are importing that order is matching. See this? Hikari, Tomcat, DBCP, Oracle CP. Order is matching. Did you notice it? Order is matching. Need not to match, guys. Okay. Need not to match, guys, but luckily matching. But every time don't apply this theory. Okay. In this case, matching. Right, boss. Oh, fine, guys. Spring Boot 2.x tested in 2.5. Tested in Spring Boot 2.5. Okay, guys. Okay, tested in 2.5. Data sources. Data source algorithm. Data source algorithm. What is that? Towards auto configuration is. Towards auto configuration is. First, what is that, guys? Hikari CP. Okay, Hikari CP. Next, Tomcat CP. Tomcat CP. If Hikari CP jar is not available, and Tomcat JDBC jar is placed. Tomcat JDBC jar is placed. Okay, guys. Next one, guys. Next one is what? Apache DBCP2. If, tell me, if Apache DBCP2 jar is not available and what is that? And Apache, what is the jar we have added related to Apache DBCP2, guys? Apache DBCP2 jar is placed. Jar is placed. If, tell me, guys. Hikari CP2 comma Hikari CP2 comma, understanding my statement. Apache DBCP2 jars are not available and it is placed. Okay, guys. Next, D. What is this? Oracle UCP. Oracle UCP. Tell me, Apache Hikari CP. Then what? Tomcat CP. Got it. Tomcat CP. Now here, if all the three things are not placed, guys, where is this? Hikari CP, Tomcat CP, Apache DBCP2 jars are not placed. And here what is placed, guys? Oracle UCP jar is placed. Oracle UCP jar is placed. Okay, guys. This is default. If nothing is there, it is default. Default and part of Spring Boot starter jar. Spring Boot starter JDBC. Spring Boot starter JDBC jar file. Spring Boot starter JDBC. Okay, guys. This is the algorithm. Hikari CP, Tomcat CP, Apache DBCP2, Oracle CP. Okay, guys. It comes with default and part of Spring JDBC. You need not to add jar separately, guys. Understanding my point there? Okay. UCP. Yes. Okay, guys. Yeah. The 1 minute. In pom.xml. In pom.xml. Right, boss. Yes. How to add those things, guys? How to add those things? Come here. I'll give all the entries. All the three things. Let's go for Control Z. Control Z. Control Z. This is not going to work with the central repository. Come on. Central repository. Why red color here? Why red color, my dears? Okay, let it be. That's not an issue. I will add this kind of dependency. Up to this, you take it, guys. Take in. Up to this, you take it and paste it. Yes, guys. Yeah, issue is related to comment, guys. Issue is related to this symbol, guys, nothing else. Right, guys. Apache Commons DBCP2. This one, your JDBC runtime 8. This is for what? What is this entry for, boss? Tell me. To remove, to remove, mm, to remove or exclude, Hikari CP, jar. To remove or exclude Hikari CP jar. This is for Apache DBCP2. For Apache DBCP2. Actually, in the comment, everything is there. And this is for Tomcat CP. Actually, Tomcat JDBC never calls, guys. Everyone calls Tomcat CP only. Okay. Pronunciation wise Tomcat CP, but jar wise Tomcat JDBC. Okay. Next one, guys. Next one. This is for Oracle UCP. For Oracle UCP. If all four are there, priority order is already given. Come on, guys. Next one. Now listen. Tomcat CP can be used as standalone connection pool and also as server managed connection pool. Server managed JDBC connection pool. That's a beauty, guys. That's a beauty. Standalone connection pool in standalone application. Standalone application. Server managed connection pool in web applications. In web application, while dealing with web applications, we can use it. Okay. One more thing I want to clear. Using Oracle UCP, can we work with MySQL database software? This question also eats your brain. I know that. Oracle UCP is there only to talk with Oracle, or is there to talk with what? MySQL also. So just a minute. What I do is, I think same table we have in MySQL or not. Your EMP table is not there in MySQL. EMP table is not there in MySQL. At least I'll try to see the log message. What log message is coming, whether I'm able to talk with MySQL or not. Because Oracle UCP is not specific to Oracle database software. It is there to talk with other database software based on the JDBC property that it is collecting from what? Application.properties file. What file, guys? Application.property file. I want to prove it. To prove it, what should I do? I comment these things, guys. I comment these things because it's a UCP, universal CP. That's the reason wantedly they have given what? UCP. Okay. Yeah, I will go for it. Tell me. com.mysql. This is the common question that comes in everyone's mind. JDBC.driver. Oh, what is the logical database? I didn't create any logical database. JDBC : MySQL : 3 slashes. NTSBM. In Spring Basics class, I think I have created. What is that? NTSBMS DB. NTSBMS DB. Okay, NTSBMS DB. What's the username? Root. What's the password? Root. Username is root, password is root. Are you listening my statement, guys? Username is root, password is root. Yes, guys. Okay, come to this place. Come to this place. Right now, what is the active one, guys? Let me make sure that active one is what? This is commented. This is commented. Now tell me what is active one. The active one is this one only, right? The active one is this one only. Are you listening my statement, boss? Oh, what is happening? Oracle UCP. 1 minute, 1 minute. Did I add any jar related to Oracle UCP? Oh, that is not added. That is not added. Okay, let me highlight this. Okay, this is for Oracle UCP. 1 minute. Cut it. Here also small correction, guys. In the paintbrush also small correction. I have given this one. No, not this one. Yeah. Say paste. Pasted. Done. 1 minute. 1 minute. Go to where application dot properties. JDBC colon MySQL colon 3 slashes NTSPBMSDB. That is right. Newman, if you don't know, leave it. Okay, that's right only. Okay, now let me search MySQL workbench I am launching. And moreover, I should add MySQL related jar also, guys. Okay, guys. MySQL related jar. MySQL connector J jar. Okay, where is this? MySQL connector J jar. MySQL connector J jar. Come on, guys. 8.2.0.25. Cool, guys. Here is my statement. Where is this pom.xml, guys? Here is my statement. Done. Done, guys. Driver class name is gone wrong. Application dot properties. It should be CJ dot, right? Com dot MySQL dot CJ dot JDBC dot driver. Com dot MySQL dot CJ dot JDBC dot driver. Okay, guys. What is this? This one. This one. Okay. Now, anyhow, we have done this much now. Let me create one dummy table EMP very fastly. Anyhow, we have done this much. What is our logical database? NTSBMS 714DB. This much hangama is there. But what we mentioned here, 714 MS 714DB. Am I right? That is a logical database, guys. That's a logical database. Yeah, very easy. You just click on it, logical database will be created. Now, Scott.SQL will come in Oracle. It won't come here. So that's why what should I do? Create a table here. I will create EMP table, guys. I will add some columns very quickly. Okay, guys. I will add columns very quickly. EMP NO primary key done. Ename array I'll change. Wait. First you see this. Ename varchar2. Next one, ename. What are the columns we are selecting in the query, guys? Job we are selecting, right? Job we are selecting. Next one, sal float. Sal float. Next, DEPTNO. Yeah, this is integer. Int. Next one, MGR. It's a MGR, not even MGR number. It's just MGR, if I am not wrong. Int. Okay, size is fine. Column names are fine. Let me confirm one more time, double confirmation. How to go for double confirmation, my dears? Double confirmation. Here is my DAO. Inside DAO, IMPL. Okay, here is my employee number, e-name, job, sal, department number, MGR. MGR. Okay, guys. Right. These are done. Apply. Yes. Apply. Yes. Finish. Apply, finish. Okay, guys. So we are now ready with EMP table, guys. Select rows. Rows are not there. 1001. Name Raja. Job clerk. Salary 90,000. Department number 10. Okay, MGR 20. Say apply, say finish. Say apply, say finish. Now tell me. 1002. Ramesh, manager. Manager. Okay. 20,000. Department number 20. Okay. MGR. Manager number is 11. Something, guys. Okay. Apply, guys. Finish. So now we are ready with the 2 records, guys. Definitely we are ready with the 2 records. What do you say, guys? Manager. Okay, that is also fine. Go to application.properties. What is this? MS, NTSBMS, SDNBMS, DB. Now we are ready. So now the question is, UCP should try with what? Oracle UCP is able to talk with this one also. Spring Boot dot properties. Designation count 1. I am taking regular clerk only. I'm taking regular clerk only. Happily, 1 record is coming by talking to MySQL or not. Come on, guys, by talking to MySQL. So that means Oracle UCP is there. Oracle UCP data source can interact with any database software based on the JDBC properties. When I say JDBC properties, how many, guys? 4. What are those 4, guys? Driver class name, URL, DB user, DB password. Okay, these are basic 4 properties, guys. Based on the JDBC properties that we are passing from application.properties file. What file, guys? Application.properties file. Are you listening? I think I want my student to collar up and chin up saying confidently, I know how auto configuration working internally. Come on. And I want to see my student saying that, not only Ikari CP, there are other algorithms. There are other data sources in the algorithm. What are those? Ikari CP, Tomcat CP, Apache DBCP2, Oracle UCP. Yes or no? Na? Okay. Onkar, performance-wise, Ikari CP is good. That's why they made it as default. And moreover, Hikari CP is bit latest also compared to what? In remaining all the things. In 1.x algorithm was different. You don't believe. In 1.x algorithm, in Spring Boot and 1.x, in Spring Boot 1.x, come on, guys. In Spring Boot 1.x, the data source algorithm was I'm not going to experiment. You experiment on your own. The data source algorithm was okay. So their first priority to Tomcat CP, guys. If not there, then they have got next priority to what? Next priority they have given for Ikari CP. This is the interesting thing. Next priority they have given to in Ikari CP. Then Apache DBCP2. Okay. Lastly, they have given Apache DBCP. Okay. You test it. How to test? Array simple ra babu. Go to palm.xml. Here it is having 2.5 version. Na? Okay. Here you try to take one number. One number. Okay. JRevi, Hikari CP jars only coming explicitly. Remaining jars you have to add manually. That's the reason you have to add dependency manually for only remaining jars. Listen completely. Don't listen with half brain. Okay, here you change this number to 1.x number and test, guys. Right. I think today we got some more knowledge related to auto configuration. It's my favorite question in the interview room. Can you explain Spring Boot 2.x data source algorithm? Can you explain Spring Boot 1.x data source algorithm? Anyhow, latest is 2.x and you stick with 2.x. Entire world feels Ikari CP is there and they don't know about remaining things which are part of algorithm. I want my student to take the benefit of that. Understanding my statement, I guys? Okay, now tell me, you need this kind of depth discussion or only what kind of discussion? You want this kind of depth discussions? Okay, you want to know everything, internals, all these things? Because other day someone came to me and said, sir, in 1-2 places, people are completing Spring Boot with microservices in 2.5 months. Array, in 2.5 months they completed means they are eating something. Are you understanding my point? You give me time, I will give depth subject. Because I read source code a lot. I read source code a lot. Are you understanding my point? Yeah. Now listen. Sorry, if all 4 are not there, then what happens? Exception will come. You know that. If all 4 are not there, what happens? Exception will come. Exception will come. Are you listening my statement, guys? Already I have shown that part also. Okay. Right, guys. So thank you, guys. I'm winding up the session here. I just got some work in car showroom. Okay. Yesterday my vehicle met with accident. I have to submit that vehicle for insurance claim, guys. Today class is there. Hibernate class is there, but I will try to take it 9:30. Okay, that's why I'm stopping the session here. Hibernate class is there, but I will start at 9:30. Okay, now I have to go to car showroom to submit my vehicle. No, it's small accident. I am fine, but my vehicle got damaged. So I have to submit in showroom for claiming insurance, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. We'll meet tomorrow.